The vibe is about to be lit. Don't you just love good music? I know you do. I don't really care if you're older. On Eagles 102.3 FM.
Alrighty, feels good to be here, and yes, it is another great opportunity to engage on a Monday. Thank God it's Monday, and this is Eagles Morning Risers Breakfast Show. Oh yes, this is how we start your day the right way. My name is Uduak Daniel, and I got the missus right here. Madam, please kindly tell us your name. Kindly.
And my location. All right, my name is Omoife Peace of Samira. Good morning, Abuja. Thank you so much for staying with us.
Awesome. Well, we will jump into the front page of Nigerian newspapers already, as time is fast spent, right? And just keep you up to date with what is going on the front page of Nigerian newspapers this morning, right? And just to also let you in on the fact that we have a strong presence across social media platform. You can go check us out right there on Facebook, on YouTube, and we are very, very much alive, on these platforms. And on YouTube, it is Eagles TV Abuja. On Facebook, it is Eagles FM Abuja. And yes, we will indeed be coordinating, the events right there and on out. But okay, well, we will just jump into the front page of Nigerian newspapers already, just to bring you up to speed in on it. Some pages are very scanty, some very, very busy, but we will take them as they come. All right, let's start with this one right here. This is the Vanguard newspaper.
And against the tradition of the Vanguard newspaper, it is looking scanty this morning.
Really?
It says that NASU, Konwa, Napton to federal government. You can't scrap irrelevant courses Universities warns students against taking loans to pursue worthless courses. Let courses evolve. Conwa is the one talking there. Irrelevant courses can't be determined on face value. This is coming from NASU, and there is need to tread softly. Naptan talking there. What the last writer says, no response yet. This is coming from ASU. Now, that is definitely a big news story right there because it comes with different perspectives.
That's right.
And you'll find details on page 9. Then moving on to page 21, Nigerian Guild of Editors, Serap sue NBC over media gag order. I mean, I don't know why we're still, on this issue, but you'll find details on page 21 of the Vanguard newspaper. Now, how Nigeria can reverse 2.5 trillion naira agri-export deficit. Gaidan talking there. You'd find details on page 13, and we'll leave it there this morning for the Vanguard.
Talking about leaving it there for the Vanguard, let's take the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. The same thing as the Vanguard, just very scanty. And just atop the Nigerian Tribune newspaper banner now, we see this one. More senators under pressure to defect. Page 23, got that one. More senators.
To defect from where to where, if I may ask?
I don't know. I think to the ruling party, honestly. More senators under pressure to defect. Page 23 has got that. APC strength may hit 102. Ooh, look at that. Now, page 22 here now. Operation with PDP, APC exchange words. APC Wike backed PDP carpet Makinde, or your PDP Turaki led PDP counter say, or your governor stance advisory. All right, and we will be leaving it there for the Nigerian Tribune newspaper this morning.
All right, the Daily Trust is up next. Long wait, staff shortage, crisis in public hospitals worsens. All right, and you'll find details on the front page. It continues right on pages 3 and 4 of the Daily Trust newspaper. Crisis in public hospitals worsens. Well, what does that tell you? That we still have, an influx, not influx now, mass exodus of, health workers leaving, Nigeria in search of greener pastures elsewhere. Right. All right, and underwear display, political campaign hits new low in Kano. Underwear display. What does that even mean?
Underwear display. Oh, good Lord.
Political campaign hits new low in Kano. That's on page 8. And then Sokoto onion farmers lose 10,000 bags to fire in 1 week. Wasn't it last week we reviewed a similar headline? Yeah. Wow, 10,000 bags to fire in 1 week. That's going to be a huge loss. Find details on page 33. I tell you, it means the price of onion.
Like me. Oh,
like me
Lord.
too.
Oh, good Lord. What's going on here? What's going on here?
This is not good news at all.
Not good at all.
Well, our fingers are crossed. But that is not to say you all should now indulge in panic buying.
Yeah,
don't hoard don't hoard onions, please. So that when we finish from the studio, we can, go to the market and see at least 1,000 naira worth of onions to buy.
True.
Anywho, Abuja's chaotic transport system drains residents. Can we banter on this at the 10 o'clock hour?
Good Lord.
Abuja's chaotic transport system drains residents.
Okay.
Don't I look drained to you?
Man, don't we just both look drained right now? Because I think you're being selfish when you say, don't I? Don't I? Because you know what? Look.
All right, that's on page 6. Please go right ahead and have a good read. We'll let you know if we'll, banter on this much later. Now, Nigerians face rising threat in South Africa. Ask federal government to act. Last week it was Ghanaians. Now it's Nigerians. I mean, this conversation is already on the front burner.
South Africa. What is your problem?
What is your problem?
What is really your problem?
Because we believe that you all also watch us from South Africa.
No, they do.
What exactly is going on?
What's your problem?
And do you know the painful part? The fact that we have, multi-million-dollar, companies owned by South Africans here in Nigeria operating peacefully.
Crazy.
They are thriving.
I mean, I don't get it. But, see, there's a lot to banter. I mean, is it not enough call to you Nigerians running out? Fix the country. Hold your PVC tight. When we say these things,
why are you relating this to having a PVC?
Fix
our country.
Fix our country, oh. Hey. Fix this country. It's you and I, oh. If you like travel, go to South Africa. That's what we'll be facing because countries like South Africa, Togo, and what's their name? Libya. I mean, I don't get it, man. These countries, Yorubas will say, "What in real fin?" As in they've seen us. They've seen us like this, naked, like this, totally. We are now
They've seen us finished.
Finished. They've seen us finish.
No. But Udwak, I beg to differ. You
How
know,
do
there
you
is
mean?
freedom of movement. There is freedom of association as well.
How much of freedom of
Listen.
movement do you have in Nigeria? How much of it do you have?
At least you got to the office this morning unhindered.
Unhindered.
Yes.
Okay, that's because God help me, happy survival day to me. What about those that left their homes and don't come back?
Okay.
Still in this country.
You know what? I think
mean,
there's a lot to
there's a lot
talk
to unravel.
about.
Let's not even go
That's on
there.
page 5. But go read it up.
Let's not
Honestly,
even go
it's
there.
really very mind-boggling what Nigerians are facing at this point in time in South Africa. And
Honestly.
before we leave the Daily Trust newspaper, delayed flights as a jet fuel shortage deepens. That's on page 25. Aviation fuel hike. Stakeholders seeks government intervention to save 2026 Hajj. See story on page 38. And then Sule's gamble. APC imminent loss in Nasarawa. All right, we'll leave it there this morning for
That's
the
right.
Daily Trust.
Okay, away from the Daily Trust now. This Punch looks like something your voice should be on. I mean, there's a lot going on with the Punch newspaper this morning, right? But let's just take it very quickly. The big story, as I see it, Ibadan meeting, written in red for some reason. PDP, ADC blocks, rejects joint presidential ticket. Right? It's got 3 riders to it. Wike camp, Atiku, Mark, misled by imposters. Kachuku ADC faction, LP disown meeting. Kachuku ADC faction, LP disown meeting. APC questions back in days fitness for office after operation with TA Cummins. All right. INEC Gabam recognition sparks fresh SDP row. Page 44.
Okay, so we
Start
have
that
this
way.
crisis rocking all the political parties except the APC.
I know, except the APC.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the APC have got their problems though, but I don't know.
But not as pronounced as
APC, I hail you. No, I should give you a. Well done.
yeah, that was beginning to sound like the anthem.
No,
Nigeria, we hail you. You were about to say APC, I hail.
I hail thee. No, I hail thee, APC. I really hail thee. Well done. I'm loving that party now. Trust me. I mean, with the more, yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you?
I'm
are
beginning
you?
to love it.
Are you now endorsing the party?
I'm not endorsing it. No, I'm just saying I love the party. The fact that they're able to pull themselves together. They don't bring their sea finish outside like these other
you
parties.
please tread carefully. When you say you love the party, it's more like you're a partisan now. You are
No,
a card-carrying
no,
member.
I'm not a card-carrying member, and I don't have any problems with the APC or the PDP or the LP or SDP or whatever party they may be. I don't have problems with it. But I mean, if you see a party that is trying, even with all the numerous, the many defectors into that, and look at them, they're still there. And then little parties that just came yesterday, look at them fighting and squabbling over power, creating factions. here
Not
and
all
there.
that glitters is gold, my
I know,
brother.
I know.
Okay.
But like this particular gold that is glittering, I like it.
Okay.
Why OAU declined venue for Peter Obi lecture? Management is saying that, page 8. Another UK-based Nigerian found dead at workplace. Sad story. Page 4.
Very sad.
Yeah. Primaries now is the kicker. How power struggles threaten Ondo APC's unity. Page 7. NNPC refineries will never work again. Obasanjo is saying that.
Is that supposed to be a curse?
It's not a curse. I mean, it's a fact. It is just the absolute
Oh
fact.
no, we can't be getting such statements from elder statesmen.
When an elder
like,
statement
you
is
know,
informed,
former President Olusegun
And an elder
Obasanjo.
statement who is informed, who knows, is telling you now that it's not going to work, regardless of what you hear. Elder statement said it will not work.
Look, whether it's coming from a place of an informed and experienced,
Okay,
whatever.
let's deceive
Look,
Nigerians.
do not project pessimism, on Nigerians.
Okay, so Dangote also projected pessimism when he said it will never work. When, what's his name now? Who's that guy?
Okay, that's enough. We don't have
I can
time
give
for,
you-
for
I
all
can
of that.
give you.
But the refineries will work again. Dry bones shall rise again.
I believe you. Fuel price hike now. Airlines plan Thursday shut down. Page 39. Page 44 now. Atiku warns against suspending campaigns in Borno, Benue, and others. Okay. Okay, dry bones shall rise again. She
Right.
says.
And finally, the Guardian newspaper is up next, looking very busy.
It is indeed.
Banks grapple with asset quality validation tests after 4.65 trillion naira capital. Find that one on page 6. There's a breakdown to that effect right there, from the liquidity squeeze to resilience questioned, stronger capital, systemic strain and risks, the risk aversion gap, and, a whole lot of others.
True.
Now, that's some big, business story right there. Ground handlers may suspend operations over airlines' 9 billion naira debt. Okay, that's on page 5. And then alleged coup plot, detained colonel sues federal government, demands 500
Wow.
million naira damages. I mean, those, that were alleged to, have planned the coup,
Yeah.
the failed coup anyway, or the
True.
attempted coup.
Yeah.
Have they been tried?
Have they been tried? Well, there has been some conversation surrounding that,
Okay.
where a trial is supposed to happen, but just over the weekend, journalists were barred from being a part of it, saying they told the journalists that, look, you know what, we know what we're doing. We'll be very fair. We'll make sure that justice is indeed served and all of that. But here we are still talking about alleged coup plots. And the colonels are just suing the federal government, and they are demanding 500 million naira damages. Now, why wouldn't this happen if the public had been pushed out? If the voice that's supposed to represent the public, allow the public's eye into proceedings, court proceedings, are being pushed out? What-
No, maybe
what do I know?
they barred the journalists because they don't want, media trial.
What
so,
do I know?
Well, I
Media
think there's a-
trial in
yeah.
court? Come on.
Okay, now backlash over allows her stand on social science courses amid widening job crisis. Details on page 5. And then SERAP, Nigerian Guild of Editors, sue NBC over threat to sanction broadcasters. Details on page 5. Cracks, hurdles in united opposition hand APC strategic edge ahead of 2027. Details on page 6. And then 2027 is the kicker now. Group predicts APC likely to lose in Nasarawa. Find that one on page 2. Leave it there for the Guardian, and I think that's just going to be about the size of the headlines we'll be taking across, Nigerian newspapers this
That's right.
morning.
Well, I'm afraid seems like our timing on here is quite different from
Yeah,
the
because
timing out there,
honestly-
because I'm really shocked what's going on here. But anyways, please be patient with us. We'll fix the timing in the studio and make sure that it aligns, because that's what we've been following. And you might be wondering what's going on right here, right? That's exactly what's going on, right? But anyways, though, let's get on for a quick breather. We'll be right back.
Play another song.
The good tunes just don't stop.
The good tunes just don't stop.
Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. The vibe is about to be lit.